Hello again, ladies and gents, and today I'm going to bring you a review of a movie which I'd heard a lot about but haven't actually seen until recently. The film is 1955's Marty. It was the winner of the 1956 Oscars Best Picture and also the winner of the awards for Best Actor, Screenplay, and also Director. The film was based on a teleplay for the small screen but became adapted into a movie. The film is about a character played by Ernest Borgnine, who wasn't one of Hollywood's traditional leading men, alpha male, handsome guys. But that's the point of this film. He plays a 34-year-old lonely New York butcher who is a war veteran, and his relatives and his mother and his family and his friends are all nagging him to find a girl and marry and settle down. And we get a really good sense of his character at the beginning of the film when he's working in the butchery and an old woman comes in and starts henpecking him. "Oh, why are you not married? You should be ashamed of yourself. Why? Why? Marty, Marty, should be a disgrace to your family." And you really get a sense of sympathy for the guy. I mean, yeah, sure, the genetic lottery didn't give him a fair hand in life, but Borgnine is a charismatic actor who sadly passed away recently. He his mother persuades him to go along to a singles dance, despite his protests. In the best scene of the film, he states, "Whatever women want, I ain't got it." You really feel sympathy for him, and he knows that he's just going to go along and get heartbroken again, like he always does. So he goes along and meets the girl of his dreams, basically, who's the mousy, timid, but friendly Betsy Blair, playing a character called Clara. She's a school teacher, 29, and she's not a bad-looking girl by any stretch of the imagination. They've just made her look kind of matronly with her outfit and haircut and just the way they play the character. She's very shy and quiet, and Marty gets along really well with her. And she arrives with another man who is a bit of a cad, and offers to pay Marty $5 to take her off his hands. Marty, being the gentleman that he is, refuses, and we have to respect him for that. Over the course of the evening, Marty gets to know her, and he makes a few mistakes, of course, being the inexperienced guy that he is, and but you never dislike him. He's a likable, nice character throughout the whole movie, and it's a really feel-good film with an excellent script, which perfectly sums up and encapsulates the post-war frustration and loneliness that was happening in the 50s. The film was like a time capsule of youth culture in the 1950s, what it was like. Sadly, I don't think people have changed a lot since then. Marty's friends are very alpha male, misogynistic types, and it's very hard to identify with them for me. Like the character of Marty resonates more with me, of course. I've been there, and I know exactly how Marty feels. And the movie can be understood by anyone really who's been lonely at some point in their life. The DVD was a cheap one. I got it for $10, but it's a really good transfer of this quite old film, and has a really good cast, excellent direction, very down-to-earth and touching screenplay, a feel-good film. I would recommend this one highly. The ending is kind of ambiguous. Like, you see Marty about to call Clara on the telephone, and he says, "I'm going to go and have more good times with this girl, and if I have enough good times, I'm going to marry her. I don't care what you think, it's my decision." And good on him. Good old Marty. You have to love this film. If you don't love it, you mustn't have a soul. It's a really lovely, heartwarming film, and anyone who's been lonely will understand it. I'm going to rate this one very highly. Until next time, my gentle viewers. Have a good day.